Welcome to Manga Recaps. Today I will summarize One Piece episode 1072.
The ultimate battle had reached its climax. After Luffy awakened the power of the devil fruit Gomu Gomu no Mi, its true name being Hito no Mi in its solar god Nika form, referred to by the world government as the liberation warrior possessing the world's most incomprehensible strength, the showdown between Luffy and Kaido was now truly underway. Following a series of powerful assaults from Luffy, Kaido began to pant, yet he remained elated that Luffy had not perished. "I thought that blow had sent you to the other side of the world." Luffy lay above, unable to contain his laughter, and so did I. The ground beneath him formed layers of rubbery cushions that bounced upward and then back down again. Observing this, Kaido concluded that Luffy had awakened the Gomu Gomu fruit, a paramecia type. But something was amiss, Kaido silently pondered. This transformation seemed more akin to a Zoan type. After a moment of contemplation, Kaido, with his T-Rex-like jaws, lunged forward, using his sharp jaws to deliver a tremendously powerful bite, clamping down on Luffy. Luffy screamed, perhaps due to the scent emanating from Kaido's mouth.
What the hell is this?
Subsequently, he gripped the sharp jaws, untouched for decades, of the Yonko. Luffy struggled to break free, yet every effort was utterly in vain. Kaido swallowed Luffy whole, much like a stretchy piece of gum. Kaido felt peculiar. Utilizing his newly awakened abilities, Luffy quickly transformed into a buoyant sphere within Kaido, causing him to scream in horror. Kaido's body contorted into segments. The defensive sphere expanded, with Luffy's legs bursting out, stretching Kaido's six-pack abdomen. This inflicted an indescribable agony upon Kaido, ultimately turning him into a mocking helium balloon that floated gently in the sky. Witnessing the astonishing sight of Kaido's transformation, Yamato and Monosuke were utterly astounded. "What is happening? What is this unfolding spectacle over there?" Yamato wondered, pondering if it could be a new form of Kaido's.
What the hell is this?
Kaido, infuriated, exclaimed, "How could you do this? How could you turn me into rubber, too?" Before he could regain his composure, from his dual eyes, two elongated arms reached out, grabbing onto his tuft of dragon whiskers. Being pinched on the nose caused Kaido to sneeze, propelling Luffy outward. Luffy employed his mouth to inhale an enormous breath, subsequently transforming into a colossal figure. Yamato and Momo were hiding, mouths still agape in disbelief. They were utterly astonished when they saw something horned descending from the sky, trampling through the clouds. It's a giant Luffy, his body is equal to Yonko's dragon form. Kaido roared, then lunged forward to face Luffy, biting him, causing Luffy to scream out in pain. Overwhelmed by the strike, Luffy grabbed hold of Kaido's tail and horns, initiating a whirl of the massive dragon as if jumping rope. Kaido lost his composure, releasing an immense burst of heat directly aimed at Luffy. Luffy's colossal body was too substantial to evade this attack. He was sent flying hundreds of kilometers away from Onagashima's head, his burning rubbery figure exclaiming, "Oh my, it's so hot!" Yamato fretted, unable to believe what had just transpired. "What on earth was that? He took a direct hit from that old man's attack." Luffy regained consciousness, turning around, and transformed his legs into wheels, pedaling through the air back to the battlefield. A trail of fire was left in Luffy's wake. He charged forward, intending to deliver a blow to Kaido's face. The old man was also weary, evident from his labored breathing. Kaido soared into the sky, swinging his immensely heavy club. Bolts of black lightning shot forth, indicating the addition of Conqueror's haki, aimed directly at Luffy's head. Both of them charged, and Luffy took a direct hit to his face. This blow stretched Luffy's head, shattering the enormous skull of Onigashima. Luffy's eyes bulged out, causing Kaido's subordinates to scatter in terror. Kid, Law, Chopper, Nami, and Tama, upon witnessing the sight, couldn't believe their eyes, even amidst the intense battle atmosphere. Luffy lifted his head, exclaiming, "That one hurt for real." Kaido stared at Luffy's pitiful state. "Why? Can you go on? You can't defeat me." Luffy retorted, "Just go away, old man. It'll be a long time before I lose to you." As he finished speaking, Luffy's body transitioned from his awakened state back to his normal form. His hair returned to black, his clothes reverted to their original color, his tongue elongated and started aging rapidly like an old man, losing all vitality. Luffy collapsed onto the ground. Seeing Luffy in this condition, Kaido refrained from launching further attacks. "What in the world are you? I'm almost out of breath." "In that case, you can rest in peace now. This battle of yours will become a legend." Luffy retorted, "Who cares about that?" "Yeah, dead now, just bones to play with, hehehe." He added with a chuckle. After a while, in the dim light, Yamato finally recognized that it was Luffy. Indeed, that was Luffy, with his hair, ears, and white attire, although it was hard to recognize. But his voice was gradually weakening, leaving Momo astonished. Luffy recalled his promise to his comrades. "We're not done yet." Luffy stood up in Gear 2 stance, his body emitting smoke as it gradually turned white. "Wororororo," he roared, taunting. "You want to die, you scaly freak?" Yes, that very sound. The rhythm of liberation, the heartbeat of determination. Luffy charged forward joyfully, and then took a club to the head, distorting his features. Kaido swung another club, but Luffy evaded while imprinting Kaido's club onto his head. Kaido leaped, delivering a powerful strike that made Luffy's face sink into the ground. At this moment, the ground acted like a rubber cushion, cushioning Luffy's fall. He bounced off it, hitting a rock. Utilizing the rock's momentum, Luffy launched himself strongly towards Kaido, leaving Kaido utterly surprised from one unexpected turn to another. The combination of rubber body and haki, it's so versatile. I've never seen anything like it, Kaido thought. Luffy spun and delivered a direct punch to Kaido's face. Kaido fell down.